What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Thirsty Thursday Beer Reviews, and today we are doing our Christmas beer review.
Thirsty Thursday Holiday Edition.
Yes, sir.
With the Mad Elf, as
Mad
they say.
Elf from
Troegs.
Or
Troegs.
Troegs out of Pennsylvania. Popular around here, Troegs.
Not Christmas, he had some Mad Elf.
They have some popular beers in our area. Their Perpetual IPA is a big one, and then they have a darker beer, the Troganator. That's populator around here. But Mad Elf, a lot of people know about the Mad Elf that comes out this time of year, every year. Sometimes they do some different takes on it, some different versions, but this is just the
straight up Mad Elf.
Basic Mad Elf.
In a bottle.
It is a, what kind of beer?
It is a Belgian Dark Strong Ale.
And it is...
Gotta be at least
11%.
I was gonna say it's gotta be somewhere between like 9 and 12, yeah.
So typically I don't like these style of beers, but
because they're malty and strong and not hoppy enough, and they can get oddly bitter.
The Christmas ones just tend to add some spices in there that I'm not usually big on.
Well, this is cherries.
That's a lot of cherries.
And Bing Lamport, Van Royland, and Montmorency cherries. So it's a lot of different types of cherries.
Okay then.
And it's got honey in it, which they use local wildflower honey, they say. So
I'm a big cherry guy, so. But yeah, it should be interesting. I know it's strong, so.
Sweet.
Let's crack it open.
Let's get into it.
Okay. Ooh, that's
dark, but not like a dark amber.
Yeah, it's definitely got that little bit of reddish tint to it.
I would say
amber,
like a dark amber, like darker than an Irish red, but not quite, what you would think.
Ooh, you smell that. Definitely can smell the cherries.
You smell the cherries, and it smells just malty, like it's
oh yeah,
like bready almost. I would guess they would describe that as
It smells good though.
Don't smell bad.
All right, there we go. Bottoms up. Definitely malty, for sure.
Almost cloyingly malty, yeah.
I will say, first taste, I haven't had this in years. Years since I had this, and it's better than I remember it. For some reason, I was thinking it was going to have, how they have a lot of the Christmas stuff is very cinnamony and all that crap. It definitely doesn't have that.
I get the holiday, like it feels like a holiday beer. The honey though, I get a lot of the honey. I feel like, you gotta let it hang out, and it like the honey
definitely has some alcohol in there.
Super late alcohol.
You can definitely get tore up on these bad boys.
Did not make any effort to hide the alcohol.
No. If you're not a big fan of strong beers with high ABV, you're not gonna like this. But overall, the flavor is
got a little
balanced. It's nice.
It's got a little spiciness to it.
I don't get much spice.
Yeah, I feel like it's the yeast.
That's what usually bothers me on these Christmas ones, but definitely getting the cherry and the honey. Those are pretty.
But it's got a sharpness to it.
Pretty strong. They stand out. I'm trying to say.
The honey is nice, actually.
Mad Elf definitely has some kick to it, though.
There's a brewery I'd like to go to.
Troegs?
Troegs.
What town in PA is Troegs?
I'm not sure where they're at.
Yeah, we should.
They are in Hershey, PA.
Oh, that's not. Yeah, that's right. They are in Hershey.
They're in Hershey, PA. Nuanced blend of sweet and tart cherries, Pennsylvania wildflower honey, chocolate malt, and a hint of mischief. And chocolate malt, not a lot. Because chocolate malt really darkens a beer. You're probably getting just enough chocolate in there to, smooth out those cherries.
I say, pleasantly surprised for what I had in my head from what I remember to this from years ago. It's not bad. I don't know how many of these you can drink.
Yeah.
At least in one sitting. But
it's and this is a beer probably I think that would age well on a shelf if you were to buy it. Just let it hang out because it is at 11% Belgian. It would probably kind of tone down a little bit, and that's one of those things. Some of the higher ABV beers, especially these Belgians, that you can age them. You don't have to like bring them home and you know.
Do you know how far they distribute this Mad Elf?
Troegs is pretty.
I thought they were pretty popular.
They're pretty big.
Yeah, let us know in the comments if this is something you've seen in your neck of the woods and how far out from us.
I mean, Jersey, Pennsy, New York.
I would think you get this
I'm pretty sure that the boys can get it in Michigan.
Yeah.
I know I've seen it on tap in Delaware, Maryland. Yeah. So if you're seeing it on tap, you know they distribute it further than that. As a matter of fact, where the heck was I? I was just in Jonesboro, Arkansas, and they had Troegs on tap.
All right.
So it goes pretty far. And if you're near,
it's seasonal, you know, so you gotta be looking for it at the right time.
This specific beer may not make it that far.
Yeah,
that's a whole nother issue, because a lot of times when they do kind of limited and seasonal releases, they only make so much of it because, quite frankly, who's probably gonna buy this come February?
Yeah.
It would be smart to buy it come February because then you just put it in your shelf the next Christmas and crack her open. But most people don't think that way.
It'll hang out that long?
It'll hang out that long.
Yeah, I mean, I like it.
Did you get more than one bottle of this?
I got a 6er.
We should take one bottle.
To what?
And just age it for next year.
Well, you probably have to take it to your house. Things get consumed when I run out of my normal stuff.
It'll be March. You'll be like, oh, Mad Elf. All right.
Christmas in March.
11%.
Yeah. Again, like if you're not big into the big, strong, high percent beers, this might be a little rough for you. But
it's not a bad starting point, though. It's not like abrasive. It's not.
No.
It's not.
We've had a lot.
It's not
worse.
like bitter. It's not like, you know what I mean? But I mean, for somebody who's not into big, strong beers, it's a good kind of.
But I think if you're not a huge drinker to begin with, that you're gonna get that alcohol.
Pour small glasses.
You're gonna get that alcohol right off the bat if it's something you're not used to.
Yep. And this
solid beer.
This should be like in a big kind of Belgian glass with a wide top, so you can get all that cherry.
Big Belgian glass with a wide top.
Mm-hmm.
Like a what?
So this way, like the beer can breathe, you know.
Like one of those barrel-looking ones, the German ones.
Like one of those barrel-looking ones, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, yeah, that's kind of it for this one, man. I mean, I feel like it's smooth. I feel like it's well balanced.
It's malty.
Definitely get the cherries. Definitely get the honey. If you like cherries and honey, you definitely get that.
If you haven't tried some malty beers, try them out because it's a completely different animal.
Yeah.
Than especially if you're like an IPA drinker. Like when you go to a malty beer, it's a huge change. I enjoy them a lot more.
More of a classic taste though, like a classic beer taste than the IPAs. You know, a little more old school. So a lot of people like that.
Yeah.
You know, especially the people that don't like IPAs. That's more the kind of stuff they go to. But yeah, good stuff, man. If you can pick this up for Christmas, maybe have one on Christmas Day or something. It's
Christmas morning.
Goes with the season. Christmas morning.
Some French toast. Well,
listen, if the parents on A Christmas Story, they were cracked open, they were drinking wine first thing in the morning while Ralphie and his brother were opening presents. So
running around in bunny suits.
Nothing says you can't, have one of these while you watch the kids open presents.
There you go.
All right. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed the beer review. Let us know in the comments if you've had this, if it's in your area, if you did, what you think of it. And, if you haven't already, give us a sub. And a comment and a like and a thumbs up and share it with your friends.
Have a Merry Christmas.
Definitely have a Merry Christmas. And we will see you guys on the next one.
Later.